Hi, welcome to My Life in 75 Square Feet. And I'm Bob. In this episode, I'm going to be installing an HDTV antenna on my van. This requires drilling a 2 1/4 inch hole in my roof. I'm always scared when I drill through my van. Now, just to give a heads up, I don't watch TV that much. When I was out west, I was with a bunch of RVers, and they had these antennas, and it was like probably 2 versions ago of this antenna, and I couldn't believe all the channels they got. They got the football games, they got everything, and I was getting like 10 or 12 junky channels. I decided if I ever want to watch TV, I'm going to set this thing up so I could watch TV. And I don't watch it that much. I want to be able to. Maybe I might need to see the news if I'm in an area where something's going on. Here we go. Wish me luck. And this is it, the King Jack roof-mounted directional HDTV antenna. And maybe some of you people saw this thing. Here it is. I'm going to need my ladder. Well, it's going to go right about there. I got to clean it off first. This plate has to be put here. Have to drill a hole in here. But I got to worry about the filings. You see, I had a problem before. When you drill through the roof, these little shards heat up and they go into your clear coat. And then they stick there, and then a month, 2 months later, you got little rust spots. And a year later, you have rust holes. Maybe it's a year, maybe it's 2, but that rust will be bad. So I'm gonna put newspaper here to cover all the little shards, and then I got another idea I'll show you next. I used a pizza box and cut out a little square in the middle where I was gonna drill. Kind of made me feel like a surgeon. You know what? I gotta drill a smaller hole first. Okay, here we go. I think I'm gonna drill up. Well, as you can see, I cut the hole, and you know, once again, I was more into doing the work than making the video. But here it is. Cut a lot of the shards right here. Look at them. Well, it's time to put the connector on. Looks good. So now I got to drill holes in the plate so I could get it in place here. And I could have holes all throughout to screw it to the van. Well, now I'm getting ready to drill the holes into the van. I got paper all around to catch all the filings that will come out. There won't be as many as when I drilled this big hole here, but there's going to be some coming out. Now I'm going to clean all these little shards up. Look at them all. As many as I could get up, I'm getting up. Why do you think I'm taking all this care? Because when I was building the van, all these little shards went in to my paint, and it caused rust spots all over the roof. Not again, I said. I don't care how much extra work it is. I'm not paying all that money to get a paint job again. This should save you all a little bit of hassle if you ever do anything with your roof. Notice the care I took. I didn't play around, did I? This takes a lot of work. Now I'm going to use a little butyl tape to put it in this gaps here. hopefully that will help out. And then I will just use this as a bridge. Putting the Cadillacs on. I'm showing it all SqFt'd in. I filled up all the gaps with SqFt, but there was butyl tape under there too. I got die-core self-leveling caulk, and I put that around. One thing I want to really warn about, even though I took all the care in the world, I still have rust spots. There's 2 little rust spots right there. There might even be one right here as well. And I had that a couple more a week or 2 ago, and I rubbed them out. So I'm gonna have to do the same again. Yeah, there's one over here as well. I'm installing the little connections for the signal meter here. The last thing I had to do was run the coax from the signal meter through my van wall and into a box that I had to install to house the amplifier circuit for the signal, and a switch to turn it on and off. And then the cable goes right into the TV. There it is, the TV is working. Nice. Oh, look, there's a bird in there. Well, this is all I have, and hopefully this will help you with any job you do in a van where you cut holes into the skin of the van. If you like this video, I encourage you to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask you to please subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified of my next videos. Until next time, have a happy